Yes, as Uncle Jesse from Full House. Now he's starring in the ABC show Jake in Progress. Please welcome John Stamos. Have a seat there, John.
Hey, Conan! Hey.
How are you?
Hi, Conan.
I'm doing well. How are you?
No, I said hi.
I know, but I just pretended that there was more to it than that.
Oh, how you doing, Conan?
Good. How you doing?
Great, thanks.
Nice to see you on the show.
You
know, I want to ask you something. We had Bob Saget here the other day, and Bob Saget told me that you guys back in the we started talking about.
We attacked you on the street. Tell the story.
Okay, I was out on the street. This is a different thing. But a couple of days ago,
we saw Conan on the street.
Yeah, I was with my producer, and we were going into a restaurant, and you and Saget come out like you hang out together in real life.
Yeah.
And they were both plowed.
Wouldn't you be plowed if you had to hang out with Saget every day?
Yeah, it's true. It was rough, but it is funny. It's funny to see you two together in real life, which I thought was kind of strange. And he said that you guys used to carpool together during the Full House days. You would drive the same car to go to the set. Is that true?
We did, yeah. Well, we attacked Conan the other day on the street. We saw him. We said, "Oh, there's Conan!" We came running up, and he was like, "Ah!" He got so scared. But we used to.
I don't think I went. Oh, no! An attack from Stamos. I must flee. I think I shrieked.
It was a little fey.
Yeah. I shrieked and fainted.
So we came up. No, yeah, we used to carpool, and this is Bob's story, but we used to we drive, and this Asian woman got into an accident and passed out.
Right.
And Bob and I were the first to come up on the scene.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to go help her. And he's like, no. I said, no, I was on General Hospital. I said, you played Blackie. You weren't a doctor, you know. But I went to go help, and she came unconscious, and the first two faces she saw were Bob and I.
Yeah.
And, you know, like she was in sitcom hell. It's like, oh, my
she
God.
We're here to help you.
It's like you, but, you know, you're not Asian, and you weren't unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty much...
May I just?
Yeah, Miss May. Yeah. It's electric, isn't it?
Yes, it's fascinating.
We were wondering, these Full House reruns play all day long.
Yeah.
They play in every part of the world. It's constantly running. It must be sort of strange that you just keep encountering, you know, this show wherever you go. You know, you've moved on.
107 times a day. It's on.
Right.
I think, yeah.
Right.
And my nieces and nephew, who I adore, you know, are now into the show. I used to be like Uncle Ding Dong to them, and now I'm like Uncle Jesse, you know, and they brag at school, like, hey, Uncle Jesse's my uncle, you know.
Right.
But my niece called me the other day, and she's like, hey, Uncle Johnny, you're in bed with a pig. And I'm like, do you have cameras in my house? What do you, like, what do you do?
Oh, right,
No, it was Full House. They used to, like, take any animal, if the ratings were a little low, and put them, you know, get an animal and put them in bed with, you know, Uncle Jesse, and the ratings would go up.
And it goes right back up again.
Monkeys, you know.
We've done it here on this show. It works like a charm. We have. I want to explore your hair back in those days. Just take a look at a shot. There it is. Look at that. Look at that mullet. You could never work in a factory with hair like that.
It looks like it's actually a Cadillac on my head.
Yeah, it just keeps going back and back and back.
But some people, like people, like all you guys probably had, you know, like your bad, you know, looks and do's and stuff, and you could put it in a box and throw it. Like I have to see it on TV 20 times a day, you know.
The rest of us got to flee that period of our life.
Except for, you have like kind of an upside down, like if someone hung you,
and attacks just keep coming from Stamos left and right. And by the way, I've had this hair. If you see a picture of me when I was like 6 months old, it's a baby with this thing on its head. I've always had this.
No,
it is a gift from God.
Well, a gift from someone. I don't know who.
You asked for it. You asked for it by constantly attacking me. Let's take a look at your high school photo.
My high school photo.
I wasn't gonna do that, but you keep swinging and swinging, and then I'm forced to use all my weapons.
a young surfer girl.
Yeah. Right? It's very nice.
Thank you, young Farrah Fawcett's daughter.
You just traveled. You were just in South America, is this correct? You were in Brazil?
Brazil.
You were in Brazil. My God, we had Giselle here last night.
Yes.
And I have this image that Brazil, just all the women look like Giselle, because I've heard they're all so stunningly beautiful.
Go, yeah.
Is that true?
They do. Which a beautiful, you know, the whole country, everybody's so gorgeous. I mean, if you put everybody together, it's like all, But I did terrible. I was not good.
You didn't do well with the ladies down there?
I'm not, yeah, they didn't know. I'm new to the dating scene, and I just kind of was out there, and it's a beautiful culture, and a great family-oriented kind of place, but I was trying to meet girls, and I didn't do very well. No, they don't have Full House there, so I didn't.
Oh, that's your. Yeah. Now it's clear that that's pretty much your technique. You time it so it's on in a bar when you in, and you walk in. Hey, how are you? Click. But now it's cut. Truth be told, I've done the same thing.
No,
I've done the exact same thing.
And then I went through Vegas.
Right.
From Brazil.
Right.
I had a little issue there.
What happened there?
I was bringing back I was at the Hard Rock, great place, and they took care of us. And they give you these little things nowadays. When you leave, it's a kind of a. It was called a, what do you call in-flight Mile High Club? They meant Mile High Club.
Mile High Club kit? Oh, it's like a joke. Like here's your Mile High.
Yeah. So I was like, oh great. So I put it in my backpack. It was going into the into the screener, and then they stopped me.
Right.
And said, can we run it through again? And we ran it through again. And then, Mr. Stamos, you got the finger like this. You know? And so they opened this. I didn't even know what was in it. And it was a thing. And I opened it up, and there were condoms.
Right.
Some sort of greasy lube.
Why are you asking me for?
And something.
But yes, it's a lubricant.
Something in the shape of a. Something in the shape of a bullet.
Well, that's nice to bring on an airplane.
Well, that's what they thought. It was a bullet, but I didn't know. I didn't look. It was a vibrator. It was a vibrating.
What? What kind of vibrator looks like a bullet? For the kinky terrorist in your life. Yeah. That's very strange. So that's not a good thing to put in your luggage. I hope it all...
I didn't know. I didn't check it.
You must have been really embarrassed when they're like, it's some kind of... And then everybody is looking.
I would have been happier if it was just a bullet.
Yeah, I know. It's worse. Let me mention this, because we're out of time, but I want to mention Jake in Progress. Which is, they put you, this is your new show, and they gave you a tough competition. They put you up against you're up against what, Survivor, the OC?
Yeah, I think they felt very, proud of the show, and ABC's really done an incredible job of promoting the show. I think they got really kind of almost cocky with the show and said, let's put it on 8 o'clock in the, the toughest time slot. Right. But people seem to like the show, and I'm real proud of it, and I hope that we stick around and people get a chance to see it.
Well, good luck to you. I'm sure Jake, let's get the word out. Jake in Progress. Jake in Progress airs Thursday nights at 8 on ABC, so check it out. Hey, John, thanks for doing it. Good to have you here. John Stamos, stay right there. We'll be right back. Moby's here. We'll see you tonight. We'll talk about that later. Well, fine show tonight. Great show coming up tomorrow night from the new movie Sahara. Steve Zahn is here. They're all coming on. From the new show, Living with Fran Drescher will be here, comedian Jack Gallagher. So watch that show. We'll be right back. Moby's here. Stick around. All right, everybody, we're back. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but I do want to thank my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. Bye, everybody. Bye.